And they cross the line, looking to end this one quickly. Berghardt is out there. Here's a chance for Fellibur. They score! Overtime winner for the Ottawa 67s, and it only took 25 seconds.
Well, I mean, it was a kind of a funny game in the sense that, we were always coming from behind. Like they got a jump on us early, and we were always coming from behind, and then we finally tie it. 3-3. That was a big goal by Brazeau. Nice play, and now you're into overtime, and you're looking for that bonus point, or looking for the win, and we just it was kind of a sloppy play, and I haven't really seen it on video, but unfortunately it ended up in our net.
And how frustrating is that? There's a couple times today where the puck was either given away or turnover. How frustrating is that when you're seeing guys giving up the puck, especially in sensitive areas where goals are often scored?
Well, you know what? I'm going to reserve my judgment on that till we play on Saturday, when one team has a white jersey on and one team has a colored jersey on. I'm not saying that was the reason, but there was times tonight that Andy Baker made a pass tonight in the slot that I think he thought was a heck of a pass till he realized it was a pass to the other team.
There were a couple of chances too, a couple of posts, a couple of close chances. They were the ones that weren't going in. Is it just a matter of bad bounces, or is it just guys trying to do too much? What are you seeing?
Well, I mean, I just think hockey's a funny game. You have streaks where everything works for you, and early in the year, a few games there, we were getting goals where they're bouncing our way, and maybe right now the puck's not bouncing our way, and we just gotta continue to work hard and not get frustrated, and make sure that the puck starts to. I have always believed that if you just stay with it and you work hard and you don't go away from what you need to do, then usually you can sort it out.
During the week, you called on goaltending to be stronger. Julian Simon looked good in net tonight.
Yeah, he was fine. I mean, there's not much you can do on the winning goal. I mean, it's 2-0. A goalie with the skills of Chris Dawson probably couldn't even have got that one. But
Crow scores his first OHL goal. For a player coming in, getting his first goal in the OHL, how good does that feel to kind of get that out of the way?
Well, I think it's great, and I mean, it's the type of play that he's got to score, and for him to be a good player in the league, he's a big body, he's got good speed, and what I liked is he, went down the wing and shot the puck, which we've been on him about. Sometimes if he doesn't see a perfect play there, he's flying around the net, and he goes from there.
What do you think of the intensity of the team? It looked like they ramped it up a little bit more. Maybe it was the confidence from Simon net, but talk about the intensity of the team today.
Well, I thought both teams played pretty hard. I mean, anytime I think the shots were like 29-21 or something like that. So, anytime you give up 21 shots, I think in this league you're pretty happy. I didn't think we gave them a lot of scoring chances. You got to watch it again, but they had a lot of zone time. But I thought our guys did a pretty good job of. Covering the slot area and stuff like that, and making it difficult for them to get to the net.
Nope.
Well, I think in hockey the biggest thing is I call it initial one-on-one battle, and I think what's got to happen in the game is that first battle that you have is you got to win that, because if you don't win a battle to the second or third or fourth battle, by that time you're getting tired, and then when you get tired, it's more difficult to win those battles. So I think we've got to do a better job of that, initial first battle, and in the defensive end of winning that battle, and that'll allow us to get out of our end with a lot more energy.
You made some adjustments to the lineup beforehand. Walker and Brown line looked really good in the first period. Maybe talk about that mix today.
Yeah, I mean, I was happy with them all game. I mean, Danny's an honest player, he works hard. I think Patrick Brown's finding his way, coming from junior C, he's going to be pretty good. And I think in Reese's case, he had a tough 3-game suspension, and it pushed him back a bit. But I thought for the most part, he had a pretty good game. And the problem with penalties is, when there's 11 penalties in the game or whatever, what happens is, a lot of guys, it's tougher to get guys minutes that you would normally like to get them. I thought he played well. I mean, we know he's a good player. We know Travis Mayhut's a good player, but we got 8 defensemen on our team, and last time I checked, we got 6 slots. So, we'll get those guys into games, and I think they're going to turn into pretty good players. But, I think that we're going to bring Simon along slowly. That's what I think you do with young defensemen, and it wasn't anything Eric did wrong. I mean, I think Eric's been playing good hockey. We just, as I told Eric, we just wanted to we got to get our young guys a few games, and probably Eric's the guy that's going to have to sit out the game here and there to allow those other two guys to play.